everyone, and welcome to Sharp Dress Gaming, and today we're back with some more Pokemon VGC 2017 Wayward 2 Worlds. Now, a few reminders before we get started here today. Be sure to hit that like button if you are enjoying this VGC series, and if you are learning something, because that's the whole point of this. You learn something, I learn something, we all learn something, and then it's really cool. Also, if you're looking to support the channel in any way, be sure to check out the Patreon. Link will be in the description below. It's the very last link, I believe, in the description. And I'm also looking for suggestions for rewards or perks for those Patreon patrons, I believe is what they're called. So leave those in the comment section below if you have any ideas. Otherwise, be sure to go check out what perks I have now and see if those are good up. I believe I only have perks for $1 and $5, so I'm not looking for a ton. It's just something to help me keep this channel running smoothly, but don't feel like you need to. But anyway, we're back with the Sun Room. I left Palossand as a Z-Move user with they protect and all those. Also, if you want to try out the team, link will be in the description below for that as well in the paste bin. And then the Lilligant, I did change Leaf Storm to Energy Ball because of the full power from the last episode, so let's see if that helps us out today. We're going to hit that OK yes button, and we're going to find some battles and see if that change helps at all, and if we have to make any more changes. So we are 1-1 right now, sitting at 15:02. What music do we want to do? Let's go Battle Royale music. The Battle Royale. And let's see if we can find an opponent. We get Billy Lady, 1527 from the United States, with a team of, there we go, Ninetales, Tapu Fini, Alolan Muck, Porygon Z, Arcanine, and Garchomp. So it's a scary team. It's a very scary team. So I think we can go Hariyama or Oranguru. And I like Torkoal, so I'm going to bring Hariyama, Oranguru, Torkoal in the back. What else do we have to bring to worry about things? I could bring Magnetic Zone. I think it's fairly good. And I think Palossand's also really good here. Maybe I don't bring Torkoal. As strange as that sounds. Yeah, let's not bring Torkoal. Let's bring Palossand and Magnezone instead. Because Torkoal really can only hit the Ninetales, gets rid of that hail, and then we can Solar Beam the Tapu Fini, but I think I'd rather just go for Thunderbolts on it. So that's what we are going to go ahead and confirm. Now, I don't know my exact calcs on Palossand against Alolan Muck with Earth Power, so I would like to see if we can get one of those off this match. I'm expecting them to lead the Muck, and that's why I wanted to lead Hariyama to fake that out, because although our Oranguru can take it, there it is. Although our Oranguru can take it, it doesn't want to, so hence. Ninetales can also carry the Taunt. It could carry Encore to Encore my Hariyama into, but Taunt isn't a problem. So let's fake out the Muck. And Trekarumuk. Now, on the following turn is going to be what we want to. We're going to have to question what we want to do, because we could go for close combat and knock out the Muck, or we could go for heavy slam and knock out the Ninetales. Well, actually, Ninetales won't knock out because it's probably got Focus Sash. So Muck does flinch. He does get up the Aurora Veil, which kind of makes me want to go for double close combat into Muck. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not super worried about the Ninetales right now because Magnezone can deal with it really easily. We just have to make sure not to poo-poo around too much and let Trick Room waste out. But Alolan Ninetales is the biggest threat to our... Alolan Muck is the biggest threat to our Oranguru. So that's why I still haven't put Protect on this dumb thing. I gotta remember to do that. Where is my pen and some note paper? Let's use this. Protect. Wow, that did nothing. I hate Aurora Veil so freaking much. Because this is gonna make it where if he just goes for Blizzard, he goes for a knockoff Blizzard here, he double KOs us here. That is rather upsetting. God, that's doing absolutely nothing with the stupid Aurora Veil. Because without Aurora Veil, and he's got, of course, he's got Figgy Bear. Without Aurora Veil, close combat one-hit KOs Muck. So that's how ridiculous Aurora Veil is. So he's going to knock off. That's going to bring my Oranguru down to a point where Blizzard is going to double KO us. Yep. That's upsetting. Oh, wow. That does nothing. Why did that do nothing to my Hariyama? We're -2, and that Blizzard still did nothing. That's insane. That's crazy. That's preposterous. Well, now I'm not going to go for Earth Power here. I'm going to bring in the Palisand, but I'm not going to... Oh, wait. Am I? Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to bring in the Palisand. And then I'm just going to go for a Heavy Slam into the Ninetales. And a Protect with Palisand. So had I had Assault Vest on this thing... well, if I would have had Assault Vest, I wouldn't have been able to do enough damage to Muck to be able to knock it out here. But because... Wait. So if I had Assault Vest, I'd possibly live the Blizzard from the Ninetales. But I wouldn't be able to knock out the Muck with the Z move. So I still think we're in a better case here. He's going to switch the Muck out anyway. So that's fine. He's going to bring in the Arcanine, which wouldn't have appreciated that Z move that I was about to go for on it. So I'm not 100% sure why you brought in Arcanine there. Maybe just to drop my Hariyama's attack stat. Heavy Slam into the Ninetales. Should still do a nice amount. Yeah, that's enough where I'm able to KO it on the following turn. And then Blizzard's going to come out. It's not going to do a ton to the Hariyama. Was that a crit that time? No. Actually, we might faint here. Between Hail and Burn. No, we're able to live. We are able to live. And it is not safety goggles. And Burn shouldn't knock us out because of the reduction in damage. And now he could protect... he could protect the Ninetales here, but I'm going to Heavy Slam into him anyway, and we're going to Z Tectonic Rage the Arcanine. He does protect the Ninetales. Unfortunate. I could have gotten a free switch into Magnezone there, but that's fine. That's fine. This should knock out the Arcanine. I don't know, because of this freaking Aurora Veil. Aurora Veil is what's giving us the biggest problems with this team right now. And there's not really a way around that other than, like, faking out the Ninetales. Which I probably should have just done anyway. And Tectonic Rage still takes out Arcanine behind Aurora Veil, so that's neat. Hariyama's Heavy Slam is just going to hit into a Protect. That's fine, and Hail, unfortunately, will knock out our Hariyama here. Unfortunately, it will knock out our Hariyama. A Hariyama-ku. Alright, and then I bring in Magnetic Zone. And he either brings Muck back in, or he brings his last Pokemon, which might be Garchomp. If it's Garchomp, we're screwed. If it's Garchomp, we are just straight up screwed. It is Muck, though, so we do have a fighting chance. Does the Aurora Veil go away? It does not. That does not give us a good chance. I could get a sub up here. But I think I just go Flash Cannon into Ninetales, get rid of that darn thing, and then we Earth Power the Muck. I don't know how well it'll take a knockoff, so I probably should have protected. He's going to switch Ninetales out for Porygon Z. So he does not have Garchomp, so we do have a slight chance, but not a very good one. I probably should have just doubled into Muck here, to be honest. That still does a nice amount, even behind the Aurora Veil. Flash Cannon into the Porygon Z. How much is that going to do? Wow. Magnezone. Critical hit, that's why. And we see a knockoff from Muck into Magnezone. Gonna knock off my Citrus Berry. Hail's gonna stop. Does that mean Trick Room also ends? Aurora Veil does end, and Trick Room also ends. So he has a few options here. I think he wants to get rid of that Magnezone because it's the biggest problem for his Ninetales, so I'm going to protect Magnezone here. And then it's just if Palisand can live a hit from Muck. I'm going to Earth Power the Porygon, because I think Porygon's the biggest threat right now. It might not be. It could be Z Conversion Porygon, or it's Breakneck Blitz. I mean, any which way, he's going to have to figure out a way to hit Palisand. I don't know. Thunderbolt into the Magnezone. Strange. Muck goes for knockoff into Palisand. Do we live that because we're Z-move? Yes, we do. We get the Earth Power off into the Porygon. And there it goes. Okay, so we still have a chance here. So Ninetales will come back out. And either Ninetales protects here, or it doesn't. That's really the two options. I'm just trying to think. So Flash Cannon's base power is 80. Thunderbolt's base power is 90. So I'm actually going to Thunderbolt the Muck and protect my Palisand here. Because I think he Okay, he didn't protect either. Does he go for Aurora Veil then? No, he just goes straight for a Blizzard. My Palisand will live that. My Magnezone will also live. And it doesn't look like he has a lot invested in special attack. He's going to go knock off with Muck onto Magnezone. No Citrus Berry to knock off this time. So we are going to live it. Thunderbolt into the Muck. Is it enough? You're kidding me. Oh, okay. Whew. Hail takes him out. Perfect. This still does not guarantee our win. It all depends on how much Blizzard's been doing. Well, here's the thing on that. He can protect this turn, and then ensure that Blizzard is knocking us out. So I think we still lose. I go for Flash Cannon. I go for Earth Power. But he can just protect, and then Blizzard will most likely be able to take us out. Oh, he doesn't protect. I think protecting there would have been his best play. Blizzard still takes us out anyway. Damn it. So I was going to say, had I protected Magnezone instead of Palisand there, I could have taken out Muck with the Palisand, but we probably would have fainted the Blizzard anyway. So Aurora Veil, once again, doing us in. So we really have to focus down Ninetales in the future. Or lead with Torkoal, because that would stop the Aurora Veil from going up. So just notes to take. Also, protect on Oranguru. It didn't really matter that much, but... And had I... Because I don't know my calcs with Close Combat versus Aurora Veil with Muck. So had I known it was doing that little, I would have Heavy Slammed the Ninetales. And then got rid of it there. We still would have had some problems, but Ninetales would have been gone, so... I don't know. Just things to jot down for next time. No worries. Davey is going to be our next opponent at 1500. And Davey has another Ninetales. Why does everybody have a lone Ninetales? For God's sake. Alright. This is almost the same team except it's Porygon 2 instead of Porygon Z. It's the exact same team except for Porygon 2 instead of Porygon Z. So that's even more annoying because it's bulkier. So... we could go Lilligant and Torkoal. I think is going to be our lead this time. Well, actually, I think our team was just fine last time. It was just how we decided to play things. So I'm going to go Hariyama, Oranguru, Palisand, and Magnezone. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're doing it the same way, except different. Got it? Good. Good. So... instead of what we did last time, we're going to fake out the Ninetales, Trick Room, and then Close Combat, Instruct. That's the plan. That's the plan, Stan. Lee. Yelnats. That's if he leads Ninetales Muck. I don't know that you're necessarily that. It makes sense. Unless he's got Roar Arcanine. If he's got a Roar Arcanine, we'll have to change up our strategy a little bit. Because I don't have Protect on my Oranguru. Protect doesn't work with Roar, does it? Roar goes through Protect. I'm pretty sure. I am pretty sure. He leads Muck and Garchomp. So that's fine with me. I can fake out the Muck and Trick Room then. Oh. He might not have brought Ninetales because I have both Magnezone and Torkoal. That does sometimes scare people away from Ninetales. Obviously, it hasn't in the past as much as I would like it to, but Here I can fake out Trick Room. If he goes for Tectonic Rage with the Garchomp, we should live it. He actually has Poison Jab, and he's going for it on Hariyama? Okay. You do that, dude. And we set up the Trick Room. We set up that Trick Room. Am I worried about Garchomp? Not as much as I probably should be. I mean, Palossand can take care of the muck. So I think we go Close Combat on Garchomp and Instruct on Hariyama. Not Garchomp, obviously. Because this should take out Garchomp. Now, as far as if he protects, we're screwed. Okay, he actually withdraws the Garchomp. Into what? Porygon 2. This thing's dead, hopefully. Hopefully. He gets a download for what? Attack. Okay. That's fine. Close Combat into the Porygon. God, that does nothing. Hariyama, do you have... Are you EV'd right, Hariyama? I might have to check my Hariyama. I'm pretty sure it is. It's max attack adamant. Maybe I'm just underestimating Porygon 2's bulk. I mean, it's looking like I can take it out with 2 more. This Muck goes for knockoff into Oranguru. That's fine, we'll live that. Now it's just getting rid of the stupid Porygon is the problem. I mean, if I double Close Combat again, we're fine. Do I want to do that? Yeah. I don't know why switching Porygon 2 when I have a Hariyama sitting out here. I don't think that's a smart idea, personally. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I do not know. But Tapu Fini could switch in. If he brought Tapu Fini, he's not going to switch it in, so this Porygon 2 is going to faint. Unfortunately, the first Close Combat did not get it. I don't know about Oranguru underspeeding his Porygon 2. Okay, it does. Perfect. I was going to say, if he's like Trick Room Porygon 2, he might be able to underspeed and then reverse my Trick Room. I mean, he can't because Trick Room would go last. So Porygon 2's down. I am -4, which isn't fun. And this is turn 3 of Trick Room, which also isn't great because Oranguru should faint here to Muck. Unless he attacked my Hariyama. He's going to Poison Jab, so that's into Hariyama. We are -4, so we probably aren't going to take this. Nope, see ya! Unfortunately, Hariyama not able to do the dirty, but now I can bring in Palossand, get rid of this Muck. And then if, like, Garchomp wants to come in... Ooh... We should live a hit from the Garchomp. Here comes Garchomp. And he could switch Muck out. So I'm going to Z-Power, Tectonic Rage, the Garchomp, and Psychic the Garchomp. Because I don't think either the Muck doesn't stand, it protects, or it just knocks out my Oranguru. Maybe hits Palossand, but we know we can live a knockoff. Garchomp protects. You're joking me. Garchomp protects. Why would the Garchomp protect? That doesn't make any sense. Why would I attack your stupid Garchomp when your Muck's right there ready to kill me? Why? I don't understand some plays. Oh, great. And my furnace is turning on. Perfect. Sorry about the background noise, guys. Fortunately, we will be moving out of here in May, and that will not be a problem anymore. God damn it. And that was a crit. Why? Why would you do that? It doesn't even make sense why you'd protect your Garchomp this turn. He's going to knock off Palossand. No, Oranguru. Okay. Whatever. You do you, dude. Oh. But now I have to bring in Magnezone. We have to double into Garchomp. Barnacles. Why would you do that? That doesn't even make sense to me. Okay, so we Earth Power the Chomp and Flash Cannon the Chomp. It's plays like this that just baffle me beyond belief why they would have done that, and that's how we ended up losing that other game. So, I guess those crazy moves are what get you sometimes. Garchomp is going to withdraw, so this Ninetales is dead. Is what you're trying to tell me right now. I guess I understand the play, but... Now you have a dead Ninetales, which probably would have been more beneficial to you against my Palossand, though. Well, I got a Z move, but I got the Z Crystal, but he might not know that knockoff doesn't do as much as he thinks it does. Okay, he's going to knock off my Palossand. Avi Scravi. That actually did a little bit more than the last Mux, so an Earthquake might be able to knock us out from here. But then again, he'll also be Earthquaking his own Muck if he decides to Earthquake here. Oh. So Garchomp comes out. I mean, at this point, I kind of have to go for the Earth Power onto the Muck and the Flash Cannon onto the Garchomp. I mean, there's really nothing I can do. Earthquake will most likely knock out the Palossand from here. I'm pretty sure it knocks out the Magnezone from here. Garchomp protects. That's the only thing I could have really hoped for, actually. I mean, knocks... again, I don't necessarily agree with your plays that you're making right now. Because now Earth Power should knock out your Muck. Why did that knock out? Palossand, you are terrible, my dude. Palossand, I've got to roast you. Okay, so... Because at some point this Garchomp's got an Earthquake, right? And you think, and I would think he would just Earthquake here. I mean, there's no way my Palossand lives in Earthquake, is the only thing. I mean, I've got to play like he does live in Earthquake. I Earth Power the Garchomp and Flash Cannon the Garchomp. It's really the only thing I can do. But I think we just lose another one. Muck does carry Protect. I should have protected my Magnezone. He hasn't protected this entire game, and then he finally protects on the last turn. And we do live with Palossand. This shouldn't knock him out, though. It didn't knock out Muck. It's not going to knock out Garchomp. Yeah, it didn't matter. Sorry, I hit the mic. This is just frustration in its finest. I mean, it's just so frustrating that he would have protected Garchomp that turn. Unless he was just that far ahead of me that he's like, oh, he's not going to attack my Muck because I'm going to protect it and you can protect my Garchomp. It doesn't even make any sort of sense to me, but I guess I'm just out of the game. I'm old phony now. Frustration. Alright, well, maybe I just have to do a little bit more practicing off screen. I am a little bit rusty because there was that week or two where I wasn't able to play at all. And maybe we go back to Assault Vest Palossand, because apparently that's all it's good for. And maybe we just get rid of Palossand altogether. I really want to use Palossand, though. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. If you have any suggestions for what I should do, leave it in the comment section below, because again, we are learning together. And we'll see you next time, guys. Remember, stay sharp, everyone.